In front of this great house, Spinoza's house, so a man who was born more than 300 years ago, uh, was actually the founder of modern philosophy, the founder of secular theology, founder of so many stupendous ideas that the whole modern philosophy and modern thought is based on. And because we are in Netherlands, I am feeling a bit tempted to read from one of my favorite poets, Hans Andreus, in front of that great Spinoza's house. So that poem is called Description of Tree. So simple, but so profound. Trees are real. Trees are real. We can see a tree just in front of the house. So trees are real. Their leaves speak really in words. Their leaves speak really in words, expressive and letterless. Their tops sing, their trunks are audibly silent. Their tops sing, their trunks are audibly silent. Their roots love the earth. Standing near a tree, I simply have to breathe like a tree. Looking at a tree, I see heaven and earth in each other's arms. I see heaven and earth in each other's arms. For a tree is a wedding party. For a tree is a wedding party. So this is Spinozahuis, one of the pioneering figure of the Age of Enlightenment, was born in this house, and this is classed as a museum. So Spinoza was born in 1632 and died in 1677. Spinoza is perhaps one of the most essential architects of secular theology. I would like to read a few lines from his Tractatus Theologico-Politica, which is considered as one of the phenomenal writings of Western thoughts by Stephen Nadia. This book has been regarded as one of the most important books of Western thought. So Spinoza questioned the divine origin of the Hebrew Bible and the nature of God, while arguing the ecclesiastic authority should have no role in a secular democratic state. We are still fighting for it, but there is one called Spinoza who questioned and said there is no role of ecclesiastic authority, the authority of priest in this case, in secular democratic state. Ethics, a phenomenal book again by Spinoza. Spinozian ethics argues for a pantheistic view of God. So anything we see is part of God. Explores the place of human freedom in a world devoid of theological, cosmological, and political moorings. Rejecting messianism and the emphasis on the afterlife, Spinoza emphasized actually on appreciating and valuing life for oneself and others by advocating for individual liberty in its moral, psychological, and metaphysical dimensions. Spinoza helped establish the genre of political writing called secular theology. So let me read something, 2 or 3 lines as part of remembering his work while we are in front of this museum. Enamba is here with me from the UK, and my brother Ahmed Anhar is recording this. So one thing that I mean, there are many things that Spinoza initiated, a new way of thinking. No matter how thin you slice it, there will always be two sides. No matter how thin you slice it, there will always be two sides. So if you want the present to be different from the past, study the past. If you want the present to be different from the past, study the past. We read something in front of Anna Frank's, almost a similar thing. If we want the present to be different from the past, study the past. Learn from past. Everything is excellent. Everything excellent is as difficult as rare. The highest activity a human being can attain is learning for understanding, because to understand is to be free. Because to understand is to be free, and that is from his ethics. The more you struggle to live, the less you live. The more you struggle to live, the less you live. Give up the notion that you must be sure of what you are doing. Instead, surrender to what is real within you. For that alone is sure you are above everything distressing. I don't know how to teach philosophy without becoming a disturber of the peace. I don't know. Spinoza himself said, I don't know how you can study or teach philosophy without becoming disturber of peace. So once you start going to the depth of something, you are actually disturbing your own peace. And I would like to also quote from Nietzsche, who wrote to his sister that if you'd like your own peace, please follow religion, because that will give you peace. So please follow the conventional ideas. But if you'd like to be the disciple of truth, then you are disturbing the peace. Thank you.